I'm excited for this video. If it's one thing that I like with all that I am, it's meddling. I like to pry, I like to feel needed. When people ask me for help, when they come to me with their life problems, I feel validated. I feel like they care about me. That sounds so sad to say, but it is what it is. I'm wearing this striped shirt that makes me feel like such a stud. Like every time I wear striped things, I feel like a stud. Hi Stan Pam. I don't know what that intro was about, but today we're not joking. It's not a funny video. If you came here thinking I was finna be goofy, wrong. Click out. This is a serious video. I'm giving you guys advice. I actually don't think, okay, let me be upfront with you guys, name. I am good at understanding people, if that makes any sense. I'm able to connect with people very easily. I wanted to be honest, I don't actually give advice. Like, I'm not like the type of person to tell you what to do, but I am understanding. I do understand people well, quite easily. I don't actually give advice. I just be listening and letting you think on me. You get me? Like, I'm that type of person, because I always feel weird when I tell people what to do with their lives, because I hate it when other people tell me what to do with my life. Okay, let me just get into the video. I really do hope that people replied. Fun fact, I have not looked at these because I wanted it to be like a surprise for us. I wanted to read this for the first time with you guys. Let's start off. I have two best friends. One who considers themselves as their best friend, and one who is still on a good page with me, but sometimes consider herself my former best friend because of 2 years ago. We separated because she changed schools. She dated my crush, but that didn't even matter because I love her. Oh, this is me. And my crush doesn't matter more than my friend, period. Now, when people ask me who my best friend is, I mention both of them. Although I know sometimes she considers herself my former best friend. Oh, is she like insecure? I feel like she feels guilty that she dated your crush. And that's why she's like acting this way. But let's find out. I'm stuck with this internal struggle because I love her so much. She loves me too. And she explained that she has been struggling with the same thing too. At least you guys are honest and you guys are able to communicate. One thing that I'm bad at is communicating my feelings, even though I encourage other people to do so with me, but I've been getting better at it. So it takes a lot for me to be like, hey, are we cool? I feel like you hate me, ha. I look up to you for that. Now what should I do, because my best friend that is still in the same school with me needs my support and love, since our career is booming and I feel like I'm not giving her enough attention, but I am focused most of my best friend to my former best friend, who is my best friend instead of my best friend, who I am not on a emotional rocky note with. Oh, okay. Why I read it like that? I don't know what to do, Mihle. You are my big sister. I trust you. Please give me good advice. Thank you in advance, Mihle. Okay, first of all, I feel like you're struggling because you want to find one single best friend, and I don't know if it's because you think that's how best friends should be, or if it's like actually something that you feel. Like, it's kind of like some people who are polyamorous will fight being polyamorous because they feel like they should be monogamous. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I feel like you don't know what I'm talking about. So if you're feeling like you should have one best friend, I'm here to tell you that you don't have to choose between them. You don't have to have one best friend. Neither of your best friends should be making you choose either. I don't think they are making you choose. You seem like to be the only one feeling like you need to choose. This is fine. There's nothing wrong with this relationship. Friendship and trust builds when you're able to be vulnerable with your friends. And since you guys are, I think you guys are pretty cool friends. Like, I wouldn't worry about this. It's just, it's awkward vibes because you guys feel like they should be awkward vibes. Honestly, I just think your friend needs reassurance. I think she feels guilty. She feels bad. She feels like she's probably wronged you or something like that. And you obviously don't, because you said you didn't have a problem with them having dated your crush. Just tell them that, yo, it's not a big deal. Next, should I drop out of school and become a full-time stripper? No, child, I know you saying this to be quirky because it's like a thing on the internet, but let's take this seriously for a second. Like, I've always thought about this. What if you drop out and you actually suck as a stripper? Your ass cheeks don't move on beat. What you finna do? Realistically speaking, you should strip in your spare time so that you can like get better at it. If you get to the point where you're making enough money to sustain yourself and you think it's gonna be for the long run, but also it's not gonna be for the long run. I don't think there's content with porn with like old people, but I don't think there's such with strippers. This video is gonna get flagged by YouTube. I am so sorry, Miss Susan. Don't drop out yet. Start stripping, get better at it. If you get to the point where you're living comfortably, strip full time. Okay, so girl, ooh, I was dating this boy for a while. It was pretty serious, but we broke up for a really petty reason that I won't get into. I keep your secrets then. I was sad for a while, and because we broke up close to December. This was 2 years ago. I thought to delete his number because I know him. Our breakup wasn't going to get in the way of his December plans anyway. Oh, so you're saying he would have been out there being for everybody during December times instead of like respecting your breakup? Is that what you mean? So I told him I was going to delete his number and ask him not to message me because I wanted space for him. Okay, that's okay. I hope he respected that. He agreed to it. Cool. And wished me well. Wara wara. Not wara wara, child. So recently he slid into my DMs. I should have known some whack was coming on Insta, and we got back in contact and we have been talking for a while. Problem is he's being really nice to me. What? Why is that a problem? And I am starting to like him again. Am I dumb? Should I allow this communication to continue? Help a girl out. Sis, oh no. I don't even know what to say because it's like, I don't want to put my personal opinions in the way, ne? I'm trying to be practical about this, but I will share my personal opinion. I don't like take backseats. Like, I'm not for that type of thing. If it's over, it's over. I like progression. Let's move forward. So you're not dumb. It's not your fault. Well, I feel like sometimes we tend to go back to what we know and what we feel comfortable as humans. Why did I don't know. I feel like we like routine and security. So with him, I feel like it's because you know what to expect and you know what it's like to love him or to be loved by him. The point where it's like easy to fall back in love with him. Did you like love him? You ain't said that. You said like. I think it shows that you weren't really over them. Do I think you should be continuing to talk to him? No. Focus on yourself. I don't know this boy, but I can bet you 100 rand right now that this boy is coming on to you and then leaving you dry for like 2 weeks and then giving you attention for 3 days straight and then leaving you for a month again. It's always the same thing. Also, it might not be his fault. He might just be nice to you. Like, that's it. He's just being nice and you're just really wanting him, essentially. If you want to tell him that you like him again and you want to get back together, you could, but I don't think you should. You could, but I don't think you should. Where do babies come from? My child came from my ass. Next question. Okay, so I want to start YouTube, but I'm kind of scared and I need advice on what I should do and at how many subscribers should I upload at. I'm a Pisces, by the way. I hate my life. Thank you in advance. Why you say you was a Pisces? You being a Pisces has nothing to do with starting a YouTube channel. I will say, since we're on like astrology, I think Geminis make the best YouTubers. I know Emma Chamberlain is a Gemini. I know Daniela Perkins is a Gemini. That was not related to what was, but like I just feel like because Geminis are able to switch like that, it's like personalities, because they're known for like being two-faced, I feel like they would be perfect candidates for YouTube. But that's besides the point. There's no set number of subscribers that you need to be at to start uploading. Upload as soon as possible. I think when you start, you need to focus more on increasing your watch time. Okay, I look musty, rusty, dusty right now. I'm sorry, I'm in my natural habitat. I'm here to explain what I was trying to say because I didn't say it clearly in the video. So what I was trying to say is, when you start your YouTube career, subs don't matter much because if you focus on the subs, you will get depressed. I will tell you now that it probably is going to take you a year to get to 1K subs. It is what it is. Most channels take that long, especially if you're someone that's not a someone. Like if you already have a platform, like if you already have like 20K followers on Instagram, you're probably going to be cool. Okay, let me say if you have 5K on Instagram, you will be good. You probably hit 1K in less than a year. But most of us, we don't have that luxury, and that's okay. Just be who you are. So that's why I'm saying focus on the watch hours. Also, what makes your channel be recommended to other people to watch is how long your subs are watching your videos for, which is like watch hours, and whether they're watching your videos till the end. If they're watching most of the videos that you upload, YouTube will recommend you to other people, therefore growing your channel and growing your audience. So at the beginning, you really want to post as much as possible so that you can also increase your CPM, so that by the time you monetize, you're getting big money and it's not small money. So different channels are worth different amounts of money. I will explain that one day. Bro, it's my eyes for me. They look dead. But anyway, remember when I was like, oh, I'm going to tell you guys how much I get paid. I'm going to show you guys like how much South African YouTubers get paid. How it works, like all of that. I meant that. I'm going to do it for real. I think it's an interesting topic and I know it's uncomfortable for some people and it makes sense why it's uncomfortable. It's your income. Like you don't want to be like, oh, but I don't care. So I'm going to do it once I get paid.
I'll make a whole video on it because I did a lot of research on it. Like, I've been knowing a lot about it. So what you want to do is you want to upload a lot so that they increase your CPM, so that by the time you monetize, you're earning big money for your views, even though you're not getting that many views like you get me. Also, you want to monetize as soon as you get to 1K subs. That's not realistic. Most people have to wait till like 2K before they reach 4,000 watch hours, and that's okay. But like, it's ideal to monetize as soon as you get 1K subs, you know? Also, it's normal being scared. Practice talking to your camera. I know, listen, I know it sounds weird, but teach yourself to be more comfortable in front of the camera. But you're probably gonna get more comfortable as you go. Like, if you watch my old videos, you can tell that I was uncomfortable with like talking. Right now, I don't even care. Look at myself. Like, look how I look right now. Don't worry about the way that you look. It's gonna be scary, but it's not that bad. Trust me. If I can do it, you can do it. I can hardly do anything. I have no talent. Literally, I don't have a talent.
So I say just start, because if you overthink, you will start to imagine like the worst things, and trust me, YouTube is not that bad. Next, my girlfriend and I, we're lesbians, Lamau. I'm sorry, I know I say Lamau and not LMAO. Deal with it. We started dating at the end of matric. We are now in first year. This relationship is my first queer relationship, but it isn't for her. She and I took very long to get to this point, which is why I value our relationship so much. She helped me with a lot of things, including getting out of a toxic relationship with my ex-boyfriend. Wait a minute, I don't want to speculate before I finish reading this, but something tells me that your girlfriend likes you more than you do. Like, you know, like if they were no, that's not even. She means a lot to me, but there's a flaw in our relationship. We are long distance, of course. Queers be like, she is in PE and I'm in Johannesburg. The plan was for us to study here, but that didn't work, so she had to move. Oh, she lived in Johannesburg and then she like got a school in PE. Okay. I thought we would break up after she moved, but we didn't. What? I don't know what to do because I don't know how I feel. Okay, you didn't give me much to work with here, but I will say, if your person tells you that, oh, I'm moving, and your first thought is, oh, we're finna break up, that makes me a little suspicious. It shouldn't be that easy for you to just... Am I tripping? Were you waiting for a reason to break up with the girlfriend? Ooh. Also, now that you've told me this, analyze the way that you told me this. Analyze how you was like, oh, you finna move, then we finna break up. Like, what does that say about you and your feelings? That's what I'm saying. I love planes. I love it when they make a noise. Next question. How many red flags is too many red flags? I think it depends on the size of the flag. If they lie about a shoe that they have, it's a red flag, because it's like you're lying about small little things like that. How much more could you lie about? But it's not that big, as opposed to them lying about just loving you entirely, just lying that they love you and they don't actually love you. So I will say, I think it depends on the size of the flag. Also, it goes with how you feel. Follow your intuition, you guys. Next question. Hey Mihle, how do I break up with my boyfriend? He didn't do anything wrong. I just don't feel the same way about him anymore. We've been together for almost 3 years now. Thank you. Back up, back up. I have a question. How old are you that you've been in a 3-year relationship? But honestly, I have a friend. Okay, I'm sorry to be airing out your business like this, but I have a friend that dated someone from like grade 8 or 9, I think, and they broke up last year in matric, and it still to this day baffles me how you're able to sustain a relationship throughout your entire high school career. So it's like, I don't understand how someone can be my age and have been in a 3-year relationship. If you don't feel the same way, you see, don't string people along. Just be honest. I think you should do it in a way where it becomes a mutual decision. Don't manipulate him, don't gaslight him, but just be like, yo, I feel like it's a lot that happened in our relationship, and I feel like we've changed, and I feel like we both want different things now, like things like say it like that. Don't just be like, hey yo, Big Sean, boy, how big is your JK, breaking up with you.
I have no idea what that Big Sean thing was about. But one thing that I do know is that coffee and milk tarts will always be bae.
Let it be a conversation where they also see where you're coming from. Also, are you sure that you want to break up with them? Don't try to be a savage. People try to be like Megan Thee Stallion, baby. They be like, mwah. And it's not the case with you, okay? One thing about Megan is if she fall in love, she finna fall in love. I don't even know Megan. Next question. My life has been boring and I've been acting like I'm happy. I feel like I'm not where I should. I'll just not be happy.
Brothers be big, old, and can't read.
I think you're saying you feel like your life is stuck in one place, not moving forward, especially not where you want to be. I have a question. Is it something that you can change? Because if it's one thing that I've learned about depressive episodes, most of my depressive episodes, it might not be a depressive episode. I'm not diagnosing you. I try to think, is it like actually something that I can change, or is it something that's like petty? Like for example, if you're sad because of your living condition at home right now, it's something that's out of your control. You can't control the environment that you're born in. Or is it something that can be changed? If it is, then you need to take initiative. Also, because we're in lockdown, we're stuck in our heads, everyone is overthinking. It might be that, but if it's something that happens quite often in your life, it's something that you struggle with, like in general, when you feel like your life is not your life and you're just kind of in it. I don't know, I'm like making this a me thing. When I feel out of place in my life and I feel like I should be somewhere else or be someone else, I try to move forward in that direction. Like if you want to get all spiritual, like some people feel like it's their calling to be living a certain life, like they're called to be living a certain way. If you're spiritual, if you have beliefs similar to that, it might be that. But if you don't, then I just say, if you can control it, try your best to work in that direction. If you can't control it, it's one thing to stress about something that you can change, but it's a whole nother thing when you stress about something that's out of your control. I know it like sucks. I know you don't want to hear this. This is not something that you wanted to hear from me right now. Learn to adapt. If it's one thing you should take away, is that you shouldn't waste time stressing on things that you can't change.
And I know it's easier said than done. I know I get really frustrated when I tell people my problems and they're like, just don't be sad anymore. Or they say some shit like, take a walk, breathe, exhale the negativity. Oh my gosh. But you know, sometimes it's true. Sometimes you just need to fix your mindset. It's not gonna work just like that. It's gonna take some practice. It's gonna take some learning more about yourself. Learn about your triggers. Learn about what makes you feel that way, what makes you get to that place, so that you can actively try and avoid those triggers. But if it's something that really is out of your control, I say learn to adapt just for now. Maybe later things will change. That's another thing that helps me feel better, is hope.
Okay, I think this is the last one. Yeah, it is. I'm really confused. So I have it's not funny. So I have tons of bisexual, homosexual, etc. friends, okay? And I've been getting those that, wait, before I even finish this, is everyone here queer? Like, is everyone just like gay? Oh, it's not the last one. Oh, okay, my bad. A lot of people that follow me have the pride flag and it's like, pew. But anyway, let's continue. So I have tons of bisexual, homosexual, etc. friends, and recently I've been getting those that I might be queer. But on one hand, I'm thinking that maybe I'm pressuring myself to be queer because I'm surrounded by such people. But then I might also be in denial because some of my heterosexual friends are kind of homophobic. We love to see it. So like, yeah, I don't know. I can't believe I just told you this, but yeah. First off, I just want to say, you don't live for people. No one should be caring who you're having sex with, who you're loving. Like it's the snow for me. Period. It's so last year. Oh my gosh, it's 2020. Girls kiss girls, boys kiss boys. Get over it. And that, ladies, gentlemen, non-binary peoples, was the end of homophobia. You witnessed it over here at the stand.
Gay rights.
Also with the thinking you're queer because your friends are, can I just say, Chache, I don't know how you feel, okay? I'm just making assumptions based on what you told me. I feel like you feel like being gay is a lifestyle.
I'm gonna explain it here because I feel like I didn't explain myself well. I wasn't articulate back then, but I think I got me now. Another reason why it took me so long to come out, well, okay, technically I'm like not out, but I'm out. Like everyone knows, but not everyone knows. If my relatives are watching this, hello, surprise. But seriously, it took me a while to come to terms with it because of the exposure that I had. For me, it was very little. I hardly knew anything. I thought sexuality was like binary. It's either you were gay, lesbian, or straight, never in between. You know, it was always the gay man that was feminine and is like, oh, slay sis, yes sis, cause I don't. Oh. But I guess it's different from you because you have gay friends, some of them are bisexual, so you seem like you're informed because you are around queer spaces, or like queer people rather, let me say. I just want to say, people can't make you gay. It's not contagious. They can't touch you and stain you for life. No one can make you like what you don't like. Instead, people can make you realize feelings that you did not even know that you had. So your gay friends might be igniting something in you that you didn't know that you had because you're only now discovering that you might be queer. I'm not saying that you're queer. Just like everything else, you find out what you like because of interacting with certain different groups of people, trying new things. But let me ask you, think of your childhood. You know what I've been thinking about recently? I was like, nigga, why it take you so long to know when you was doing gay shit when you was 6 years old? Like, you know, when people were playing house, was you kicking it with people of the same sex as you? Because I mean, That's a little sus. So have you had any queer experiences? If you had and you liked it and you're still saying you don't know, you're just in denial. I picked denial.
I don't know what it's like to be around constant, like, openly homophobic people, and I couldn't possibly imagine myself in that situation. So for you to be even having like gay thoughts and have such energies around you, I commend you for that, because it must be really difficult, and that's probably why it's taking so long for you to come to terms with it. Because it's like you also don't want your friends to judge you. Like, now imagine you tell your friends that you're gay and they're like, what you're doing is wrong, you should stop. That's abusive. But I say they're not your friends, child. They're not your friends. If with you being gay is like a deal breaker, they're not your friends. The final question. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I'm like stressed.
Now imagine how I feel. Imagine how stressed I am.
Next question. I have a crush on a girl, but I'm not out. I can't read. I can't read anymore. I have a crush on a girl, but I'm not out of the closet yet, and she's way out of my league. Oh, child, don't say that. Why is this me? I see myself in everyone, but let's carry on. And she's like way out of my league, but I really like her. Oh, and I followed and liked every single picture on her feed, and I didn't get a follow back, not even a like back, nyana. Oh, me, I cannot tell you how many times I've done this, and it's annoying because let's say they do follow you back, but now they like try to be your friend instead. It's like this is now why I followed you. But not getting a follow back, that has happened to me. I found this stud on YouTube, you guys.
And listen, let me tell you something about myself. I don't watch story time YouTubers. I'm not like a story time type of person because my concentration span is like this small. So I obviously can't sit through a 20-minute video, which they're usually 20 minutes, just listening to you talk about whatever it is that you're talking about. But this stud, you guys, they were so cute, and I was watching them. I was like, damn, let me talk to you for a second. So then I went to follow them. I didn't like all their pictures. I just went to follow them, and they didn't follow me back. And it hurt so bad because I kept going back to their profile to see if they were active, and they had a story up, but they didn't follow me back.
And with me it's different because I have a whole poem on my feed about bisexuality. I was the problem, they just didn't want me. So, but it's so good, it's alright. Go all day, go all night. By the way, she's also gay, so my question is, should I slide in the DMs or is she not interested? Hopefully she probably thinks I'm straight.
Okay, girl, let me tell you the truth, okay? I wouldn't slide because I'm a wuss, but I would encourage my friends, and you guys are my friends. Everyone that watches my video is my friend by default. Don't care if you don't actually want to be my friend. I'm your friend. So I'm gonna say, let's not slide just yet, okay? I'm really scared of rejection. That's like a personal thing though. I say you need to be active on her account, okay? This is a mission. Mission number 1137 is a go. Have her post notifications on. I know this is much, but hear me out. You will always be first to view her stories, to like her pictures. This is so that she really like knows of your existence, you know? And then on the 5th story that you're viewing first or whatever, you unfollow and follow her again so that she like sees you for real and she follows you. If she doesn't follow you, I say just abort mission, okay? Abort mission, because maybe she's in a relationship, but it's just like low-key about it. We don't know. But also, while you're doing all of this, make sure that she knows that you're gay. Oh my gosh, I know you're closeted. I know you don't want to put the pride flag on your bio, but at least put like an inside joke within gay people. Like put, I listen to Girl in Red, or I cuff my jeans if you're like polysexual. If that doesn't work, I don't know anymore, because I'm scared to say you must slide. Like, what are you gonna say if you slide? Like, you know, it's hard. Let me know how it goes. If you guys get married, please invite me as the flower girl. Actually, I'm too tall to be I'm actually really tall. Do you guys know that I'm tall? Like, let me stand by the door and show you guys how tall I am. Okay, I'm not like really tall, but can you see that? That's like, okay. Oh my god, I'm like finally done with this video. I am up to here. Do you know how long I've been editing this video for? I'm sorry for eating yogurt like this. My mom shouts at me for eating like this because I lick it, and then when I get to the bottom, I like suck on it and then squeeze it out. And she's like, oh, it's my corona. And it's like, it's true because I'd be licking this part as well. So, but like, it's a force of a habit. It's a cause of, I don't know. I watch Body Bazaar, like I'm obsessed with Body Bazaar, but it always like makes me feel so something. I don't know how it makes me feel,
but it makes me feel some type of way. And I always get so scared that they're not gonna survive their surgeries. I don't know, I get way too invested in them. Like, please, oh my gosh, please save this person. I want to tell you guys about this app, Varsity Vibe. It allows you to get discounts from local stores and brands like The Fix, and I'll insert a few here. I don't know, I can't remember at the top of my head. Click the link in my description to make an account and get a discount. I'm joking, you're not gonna get a discount. It's free unless you want premium. Premium is 200 Rand. Thank you so much, Slam Pam, for watching. Don't forget to do Varsity Vibe. Love you all to bits and pieces and chops of wood. See you all. Also, to my queers, love you more. Also, Pride Month is coming, but there won't be a parade. Oh my god, I wish there was a parade because it would have been my first parade since I found myself. But anyway, bye. Love you all, but I love the queers more, period.